What's up, tribe? I'm not even gonna let the whole intro play, child. Let's go ahead and get into this. Yes, Tracy, Chasing is late. Y'all will get that tomorrow because they having some technical difficulties over there. I know Andario is pulling his hair out because he don't play these games, but it is what it is. Sometimes it just can't be helped. So we're gonna get into it. So listen. Every time I say I'm getting ready to cancel this subscription, and Tasha K drops something that make me say, well, maybe I'll keep it another month. Now, I'm going to tell y'all how I feel when we get to the end, but I'm going to just give y'all the tea that it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to give y'all the tea that it is what it is. Hey, everybody, Corey was in here ready. She dropping them tea, the teacups in the chat, honey. She is ready. Hey, Corey, what's up, Tracy, Keisha? Hey, Chi-Town, China, Cali girl. What's up, Phil? Hey, Miss Baything. So we're going to go ahead and get started. People can catch the replay or what have you. So for those who do not know why we are here, earlier today, Tasha K dropped on her social media the following. I'm going to read you guys what she said, and then we're going to get into the receipts, okay? We'll get into what she dropped. Okay. Tasha K dropped this on her Instagram earlier. Just on my desk, hashtag Real Housewives of Potomac's, hashtag Candace Dillard's husband, Chris Bassett, well, hashtag Chris Bassett, alleged mistress of 6 months, just sent me nude photos of what appears to be hashtag Candace Dillard's husband and paperwork about terminating a pregnancy for the mistress. According to the mistress, the procedure was held weeks ago. We are rolling out the recording with me and the mistress tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Tasha K Live. The alleged mistress is heartbroken and was under the influence when we spoke for hours today via FaceTime and Instagram. So this is what I'm going to say. I said earlier, and I'm going to continue to say, I don't know how you heartbroken when you know you were sleeping with a whole another woman's husband. I don't know how you are heartbroken, regardless of whether this is true or not. I don't know how you, ma'am, are heartbroken. So let me get into is this where my notes start? No. Okay. I got some notes. What's up, schoolboy? You wasn't in here earlier. I gave you credit for me watching the BET, the Hip Hop Awards, because I wasn't going to watch it until I saw your Instagram. What's up, Miss Toby? And you was talking about So Dab. I said, oh, shoot, I got to run over there and catch that. But let's get to this. So first of all, what I need us to understand is this woman is a fan of Tasha K. That doesn't mean she's lying or telling the truth. I'm just giving you the tea. She is a Tasha K fan. She kept saying it. You could hear it in her voice that she is a Tasha K fan. Now, Tasha K says she was minding her business, getting ready to go to the gym when this woman came into her inbox and literally just started at the bottom, right? She didn't warm it up. She didn't say, hey, Tasha, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Tasha said this woman just straight up just started dropping stuff. Yes, honey, my hair has been growing. Hallelujah. I can put it in a ponytail now. I'm getting it done tomorrow. But yes. Hallelujah. I don't see. I gotta stop because y'all know I lose my train of thought way too easily. So she was like, Tasha said that this woman just started dropping the tea, like literally just started dropping the tea in her Instagram. She started with nude pictures. Now, for any of us who watch the Real Housewives of Potomac, what do they always say about Chris's penis? If you watch the Real Housewives of Potomac, you already know. They always say that Chris's penis is brown, right? Hasn't that been a thing since the first season that Candace was on the show? She told all of us about her husband's penis, and we were like, why in the world do we need to know anything about her husband's penis? Well, the picture, Tasha said, now, according to Tasha, she claims she don't never watch the show, so she did not know that until she went back to do her research. But allegedly, Tasha said that it's brown. She said you can clearly tell that it's a white man, but the penis is brown with a pink tip. Now, that's what Tasha said. Now, I am going to say Tasha did drop. She edited the picture, but she dropped the picture in Tasha K Live. I ain't say I studied it that deep. I'm not getting into all that, but I'm just telling you, if you got the app, you can go to her. She has a community wall in her app, and she dropped receipts. So she said the woman immediately sent the dick pic and sent DMs and text messages. Now, she said that lately Chris has been putting stuff on vanish mode on Instagram, but before he started doing that, she was able to get some evidence. So according to Tasha K, she said now Tasha K didn't drop none of the screenshots. She didn't drop any DMs like conversations, but she said she got them. Now, Tasha asked her, well, how did you meet him? Like, how did y'all meet each other? And she said, and Tasha was being shady because Tasha kept talking about this woman's looks. Tasha was like, well, I mean, Candace is beautiful. And, she even said like this, that Chris leveled down or something to that effect. That's not a direct quote, but basically she said that. I said, why are you talking about this woman's looks? And I didn't think the woman was ugly, even because she did show the picture. She said the woman's name. Now I'm not going to show the picture, and I ain't gonna say the woman's name because again, I don't know these people, and I don't know if it's true or not. So I'm not putting no pictures. I ain't saying no names. But in the picture, the girl looked nice. But it's the average Instagram picture, probably with some filters, the best angles, a little lighting, a little makeup. You know how we do. But Tasha K did show a FaceTime call. And the girl had on a bonnet and no makeup. And of course, she looked different. But I didn't think it was worth Tasha making a big deal about. But Tasha got to be shady, child. Tasha got to be shady. So she said that the way she met Chris was, she said she was on her Instagram live and she was cooking. Chris slid into her live and was like, oh, you're chicken. She said she was frying chicken or something. And he made a comment about her food looking good. And she said, because, he's a cook too. And so she said something about her food looking good. And she said she responded. And she said she sent him the little winky emoji. She was like, I know that was wrong because I know he was married. But, girl, so you mean you knew from the door? You mean the minute that man slid into your DMs, you knew from the door that this man was married and you knew who he was? Okay, gotcha. So basically, she said that's where the conversation started, and it evolved from there. Now, I'm going to say this. If I believe the story, because I don't know if I do, and I'm going to get to when I get to the end, I'll tell y'all all my reasons. But if I believe the story, basically, this woman sounds like she is trying to force Chris. She's trying to mess up this man's marriage so he'll come to her. That's what it sounds like. If it's true, it sounds like that, right? Let me finish going through my notes. Messages on vanish mode, pics. Oh, and she also said if Chris or Candace come, she said that she does have more incriminating pictures. She said she has pictures with the two of them together. She could show the pictures that shows Chris's face in some compromising position. She said, if Candace or Chris come down here and try to deny it, she said she will unleash the beast. Now that's what she said. She said that if either one of them try to drag her and try to say she lying, she said she got more. She said what she sent Tasha is just the tip of the iceberg, no pun intended, and that she got more. I don't know. I'm going to say this. This woman was clearly drunk. She was slurring from the word go. She is clearly inebriated. And Tasha asked her, has she been drinking? She admitted that she had been smoking weed. And that in the first phone call with Tasha, she did admit that she had alcohol. So y'all can feel how y'all feel about that. I'm just telling you what it is. But she was absolutely drunk. Okay. Tasha asked her basically, why are you doing this? Like, what's up, ma'am? That girl sounded like she was in those remedial class. She absolutely was in the remedial classes. Hell, I wrote it in my notes. When I get to that part of my notes, I'm going to share it with y'all. But Tasha was remedial too, but she's already told us that. I got some. Listen, we're gonna clown about that in a second. So Tasha asked her, why are you exposing this? Like, what do you hope to gain? Why are you doing this? And she basically said that she feels like Candace is a hateful, mean woman. She called her something else, but I'm going to just leave it at that. And that Candace is out here speaking on other people's marriages. And basically, I'm just trying to let her know that your shit ain't as sweet as you think it is. That was what she said. I'm paraphrasing y'all, but that was what she said. Tasha asked her, how long has this been going on? She said it's been going on for 6 months. Now, here is where it gets very interesting to me. And here's where I started. I'm going to just give y'all the stuff, child. Tasha asked her, how long ago did you have the procedure to terminate your pregnancy? She said 12 weeks ago. Tasha asked her, did I use protection? She said no. From the door. They didn't use protection. From the door. She said she got pregnant the first time they had sex. And we know it can happen. I ain't about to sit here and say it can't happen. So Tasha said, y'all, what? Tasha said, so 12 weeks ago, what was that? That was about 3 months. No, I'm sorry. She said that was about 2 months. I said 12 weeks ago, 2 months. Then she said, 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Okay, girl. Okay. Well, she did tell us she repeated the 9th grade 3 times. So she said that he doesn't love Candace. Blah, blah, blah. She doesn't love Candace. I mean, he doesn't love Candace. That he's only with her so she'll have a storyline. Because if he wasn't on the show with Candace, Candace wouldn't be a housewife. And she said that he doesn't like Candace. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the same old that the side chick say. He don't love his wife. He don't really love her. Y'all know how that goes. I'm just making sure I'm going through my notes, child. Here's where I knew that if she was telling the truth, she is not connected. Something ain't connected. Because she said, it's not funny because we talking about a baby, but she was like, yeah, when I told him about the baby, he said, we can't keep it. He just not ready to have a child right now. He already got 2 kids and he just not ready, but that's okay. He just wasn't ready. Excuse me, ma'am. Hello. He wasn't ready for I'm sorry. First of all, if it is true, can you imagine Candace's storyline last season was her freezing her eggs and them talking about when they're going to be ready to have a baby and all that. Can you imagine if that man popped up with a whole nother baby? I don't know if it's true or not, y'all. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just saying. What you mean he not ready for a baby? Man, he got a whole husband. I mean, a whole wife. What you mean he not ready for a baby? Are you serious right now? Like she said it like they were boyfriend and girlfriend and she popped up pregnant and he was like, oh, I'm not ready for this. Ma'am, you were somebody that he found on Instagram, slid into the DMs, hooked up with, had sex, and you popped up pregnant after the first time, allegedly, after the first time he had sex. And you thought his reason for wanting you to terminate the pregnancy is because he wasn't ready? I said, yeah, she ain't. So Tasha gonna ask her. This one I knew that she in the same classroom with Sukihana and Glorilla. Tasha K gonna ask her what her nationality is. Y'all ready for her answer? Her first answer. Y'all ready for her first answer? Tasha say, so where are you from? No, she said, what's your nationality? Baby, she said, Baptist. Yeah. Tasha said, what's your nationality? She said, Baptist. She said, Baptist. So then Tasha said, no, I mean, right, schoolboy, I can't take this seriously either. So then Tasha said, no, I'm saying you look like you're from North Africa. You look like your people, your features look North African. Now, a part of me feel like Tasha was being shady. I don't know, but I feel like Tasha was being shady. So when Tasha said that, she said, so I mean, do you know where your people are from? Like, do you know if your people are from North Africa? Y'all want to know what she said after Tasha asked her that? She said, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, the hood. Yeah, I couldn't take this seriously at that point. At that point, I said, you know what? I just can't. Now, I'm going to just say this to y'all. Allegedly, stop playing and go to sleep. I'm about to get, when I get off of here, I'm going to bed. But I'm going to tell you the receipts that Tasha dropped. Like I said, the woman gave a name. She said that was her name. I don't know whether it was her name or not. But she did give a name. I'm not going to give her name. She did show her face. I'm not going to show her face. She did send Tasha K a picture of her. I'm not going to show that picture. Again, I ain't putting all that stuff over here. I'm sure that there'll be 20 other YouTubers that will show her face and say her name in the next 24 hours. So y'all will see it if y'all want to see it. I'm not going to put it over here. What up, El Teddy? She says, Tasha K says she allegedly has copy of the paperwork from the pregnancy termination. She says she does that, but of course they don't put the father's name. So that doesn't mean, the woman may very well have had a procedure 12 weeks ago. That doesn't mean it was Chris's. I'm just giving you what we got. Tasha K claims she has DMs, like text messages and DMs. She didn't show us any of that. And she did play the audio call. You could hear the audio call, and she played part of the call. They were talking to each other on Instagram, like FaceTime, the FaceTime to Instagram. She did play part of that. So the woman is legit. I mean, when I say legit, I mean, it's a person. We saw a face. We heard the voice. That doesn't mean that her story is true. I heard her saying something about Chris having to send her money or something. Now she did say that she verified the messages that was sent, that she verified that they did come from Chris's actual Instagram account. Now, she did say she verified that. How she did it, I don't know. But she said that the messages she verified did come from Chris's Instagram account. Chris has now changed it to vanishing mode. I don't know if he realized he was being stupid or whatever. So y'all do with that what you want. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I believe this story. I'm just not sure I believe it. I'm just not sure I believe it. Anybody who watches the show know how Chris's genitalia has been described. You can go to any, porn website and find what you're looking for, if you know what I'm saying. So it doesn't make it Chris's. Do with it what you want, y'all. I'm just bringing y'all the tea. Do with it what you want. I am I am suspect. I'm suspect. That's all I'm gonna say. I am suspect. We'll see if there's a response from Candace and Chris. And we'll see what happens later after that. I don't know. But that's the tea, y'all. I'm going to get over here and go to bed. I told you if it was something to report, I'd report it. I bought you what I got. Again, if you want to get all the TT, the name and the face and all that, child, y'all can go over to her app or wait for somebody else to drop it. Okay? Bassett, I'm stuck at the lady being Baptist. Child, she said, what is your nationality? And that woman said Baptist. I knew then we was in trouble. I knew then that we was in trouble. All right, y'all. I'm Gary. Go to bed. I love y'all. We'll have to do chasing Atlanta tomorrow because the show ain't even dropping until after 11, and I'm going to bed. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Yes, Abby. Tasha K asked that girl her nationality, and she said Baptist. And I just couldn't take nothing serious after that. She said Baptist. Hit the like button on your way out the door, please. And thank you. Peace.